Hi everyone, this is a update with my weight loss. So anyway, I gained half a pound unfortunately. So I didn't really stick to it that well, to be honest. I was sort of the things again. It's always the things. I'll have to try and keep those under control really, but I mean, I'm not totally sure that Slimming World is really working for me, to be honest, because with all the free foods that you can have, it's just, you could end up eating loads of pasta, loads of rice, and I'm convinced you would put on weight. So it's like I was watching a vlog, I think it was the other day. Anyway, I know that she'd mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. It's Natasha Didi. I don't know if any of you watch her. But she was basically saying that, you know, she's found out that really free food is not free food. And, you know, the amount of pasta that she was having was loads, and 100 grams of pasta is not very much, and you sort of realise the amount of calories that are in it. So, anyway, I don't know. I'll keep going with Slimming World anyway, because, you know, it's some structure to some sort of diet at least. Which clearly I do need some sort of structure, otherwise, you know, if I was just calorie counted I would be losing weight, and I'm not losing. So anyway, so I'm going to keep going with that. Gym, I went once, so could have gone again really, but it never quite happened, to be honest. But not too bad. I mean, it's better than not going at all, so never mind. And also something else I want to talk about. I did, on Instagram there's a lady, I don't know if she's watching, but if you are, hello, you know who you are. She contacted me and was setting up a group on Facebook. It's like a challenge. It was only 7 days, which I was doing last week. It was to drink 8 to 10 glasses of water and to do the plank. It's a different plank that she kind of puts a message up each day to show you how to do it, and you do it and you say how long you could hold it for, or some of them were like twists or steps, you know, and you would say how many twists and steps you've done. So I did that for a week, and that finished on Monday. So yeah, that was actually quite good. I mean, I wouldn't have normally have gone for something like that, because I would have probably thought, oh, I can't do it, you know. But, you know, I thought, well, why not? What have I got to lose, sort of thing, you know. And I thought it'd be good to see. The water I'm okay with, but the plank I'm probably not that great. But most people probably do struggle with the plank, because it's about core strength. So I thought, you know, give it a go. What have I got to lose, you know? I might not have done it before, but, you know, I suppose I'm a bit more confident since I've been going to the gym. I feel I can do a little bit more than I could. Does that sound weird? I suppose when you have personal training sessions, you don't realise what you're able to do until you actually do it. And that's what personal training sessions do. They kind of push you to your limit to realise what you can do. And so far I've managed to do most of it, so I'm quite pleased. Anyway, the group was good. So I managed to stay within the 8 to 10 glasses of water. That's plain water, that doesn't include like tea or coffee or anything like that. It was just water on its own. So I was having water and tea and coffee as well. So I was probably drinking quite a lot really, but yeah, I enjoyed that. So yeah, so thank you for letting me join your group, Ashley. Next thing, I did a soup. It was one that I've been meaning to do actually, but I never actually got around to doing it, you know me. I say I do things and then I just don't do them. So I did, it's from Slimming World Little Book of Soups. There you go. I've shown it to you before, but I'll just show it again. And it was a butternut squash soup. It's actually quite a simple soup. I'm not keen on recipes that just have so many ingredients that it's just too much. I look at it and think, oh, I can't be bothered to do that. So it has to be pretty simple for me to do it. So I did it in my soup maker, my Morphe Richer soup maker, and it turned out quite good actually. So it's got 1 onion in it, 1 medium butternut squash. I used, you know, Sainsbury's, you can get it already cut. I'm not very good at cutting things like that, so I thought, save chopping my fingers off, I would buy some already cut. So I just used that instead of, I don't know if it's equivalent to a medium butternut squash, but it worked. So I had that, 1 small potato, 2 garlic cloves crushed, salt and pepper, 900 millilitres of vegetable stock, and some thyme leaves to serve. Now I didn't put the thyme leaves in because I didn't have any, and I didn't really think, well, because I was going to like freeze some of the portions, I didn't think it would work having it just on top, so I just left it out. But I suppose you could do it if you wanted. So I'll show you the picture. So that's a picture of it, and that is the recipe. I hope you can see it. Hoping it's focusing okay. But if you can't, I'll do is I'll put it on my blog, I think. So if any of you want the recipe, you can just get it off there, just in case it didn't focus, which is probably likely it didn't. But yeah, so that was actually quite good. The next soup I'm hoping to make is the cauliflower cheese soup. I mentioned it, I think, a couple of weeks ago in my last vlog. I don't really need any sort of fresh ingredients for that, because I'll probably use frozen cauliflower, because I've got a packet of that in the freezer. So I've practically got everything for that meal, so, well, for that soup anyway. So that should be quite a good one to try. I don't know when I'll do that though, because I've still got the butternut squash one to finish. So I mean, there's no point having loads and loads of soup because I've got no room in my freezer at the moment. So just I'll just make some when I finish the lot I've got, and I'll make some more and just do it that way. So I don't think there's too many more sort of recipes this week that I'm going to be trying. I haven't really had a good look through the recipe books. I usually kind of do a meal planner and I pick some recipes, but to be honest, sometimes I just don't have time to do them. I finish work quite late. So I sort of think, oh, you know, what's the point? You know, it's almost easier to have a few meals in the freezer, or have something simple like fish and new potatoes. It's simple and it's still within your seams, you know, there is no seams to most of it. So that's sort of kind of where I'm at the moment, you know. Like yesterday I had omelette, you know, what's wrong with that? It's free, you know. So I'm sort of thinking, yeah, I like the recipes, but with all the chopping, it's hard work. So I'm thinking simple, easier meals. I don't know. So anyway, plan really for this week, gym, more gym, try and control things, but to be honest, it's already not going that well, so I'm not holding out too many hopes. I'm expecting to gain when I weigh again, so I'm hoping it won't be. What else? That's it really. I'm looking into maybe getting something like a Fitbit. I don't know if any of you have got one. You know, if you have, you know, tell me below, you know, comment below, tell me what you think of it, or if you've got something similar, not even a Fitbit, if you've got, I know Garmin do one, and I think there's a couple of other, like Polar might do one as well, or I think there's an Orb, or I don't know if it's an Orb or a Fitbug, I don't know, but you know, if any of you got any of those and you think it's great, you know, comment below and tell me what you think of it, because obviously I'm thinking about getting one. I just think that generally my weight loss might have something also to do with how inactive I am. I mean, I go to the gym and I work hard at the gym, you know, but that is it really. What else am I doing? Probably not a hell of a lot more. So I have to be thinking about how can I sort of get myself a bit more active really, and, you know, motivate. I think that may be one option. It'd be interesting to see exactly what I'm doing throughout the day and in a week, because if it's not much, I know I need to sort of get out there and improve and do some more walking and go to the gym more, you know, just general more exercise really. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just doing a bit of research on that at the moment, and when I do get something, obviously I'll show you all, and I'll try and give you a demo if I can, I don't know. Depends how easy it is to use. I mean, if people are interested in seeing if I do get something, if you're interested in seeing it, you know, comment below as well. It might help other people who like wants to get something like that too. So yeah, so that's really it this week. Nothing really more to say. So anyway, I hope you all have a good week. You all have the loss that you want and your weigh days go okay. And try and keep on plan if you're on plan, if you're on a diet, if you're not, just try and eat healthy. So yeah, so if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment if you've got anything you want to ask me, you know, comment below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. See you later, bye.